Hello everyone, my name is Giancarlo Yangle, and this is my speech about the importance of work-life balance. So before I get into the speech, I would just like to share why I had even gone out of my way to choose this topic. So personally, I've been working since the age of 14. I am now 21, so I've been working the last 7 years. The reason why I would like to talk about this with everyone today is because personally I have experienced an imbalance of my personal life and my work life. So I would like to talk about 3 main points today, but before we get into that, I would like to share some facts with you guys. So this is my title slide, the importance of work-life balance. So the facts. According to the Mental Health Foundation, 66% of Americans state they don't have a work-life balance. That means not even half of the Americans have an existing work-life balance. Almost 50% say they're workaholics. Now, I wanted to include this fact, and I would like to also explain it a little bit more to you guys. So what this is regarding is anyone that is working over the regular amount of hours per work week. So a typical full-time person will work about 30 to 40 hours a week. So this is referring to anyone that works above that. So 50, 60, could even be 70 or 80. It just depends on the job. And then the last fact is 77% have experienced burnout while working. So burnout is a little bit of a touchy subject because I believe burnout can relate to how strong someone is mentally, what type of job they do, and yeah. So for example, I come from the medical field, so I believe that any medical job is a little bit more stressful than maybe a office job or a at-home job. So, and you commonly see it, healthcare workers are constantly burnt out, they constantly overwork themselves. So it just depends on what field you're in and what type of job you do and how strong you are mentally about the work you do. So, I have a video after this slide, but I would like to get into one of my main points here. So my first main point is the impact on mental and physical health. So according to Mental Health America, having an imbalanced work life can lead to the development of depression and also heart disease. This is something you don't want because it will last your whole life. And this is also regarding if it goes on for long term. So if you find yourself right now not having a proper work-life balance and you make some corrections to it, this could not affect you. But I wanted to include this fact just because it's very important to keep in mind. So I'm going to play a minute of this video for you guys, and it's going to do a good comparison of how our brain is compared to like a machine that's designed to do one certain thing.
This is the Audi R8. It's a highly efficient and compelling car. Its engine produces an astonishing 199 kW at 6,500 RPM and a torque of 330 Nm at 4,000 RPM. Now, part of the reason that it's so efficient and part of what makes us human beings comparatively inefficient is that this car has only one goal, and that goal is exceptionally clear. It has to go very fast down tarmac roads. As a general principle, no machine can be optimally efficient at more than one thing. A robot that has to both climb stairs and make pancakes will be far less efficient than 2 distinct machines, each of which can focus exclusively on a single task. The more limited the goals, the higher one's chances of efficiency. Now, unlike the Audi sports car, our brains are not designed or evolved to be maximally efficient at any one thing. This amazing cognitive and emotional machine is a profound generalist. It comes modular.
So I wanted to show that part of the video just because I like the comparison about how machines can be built to do one certain thing really well, and how our brains are not like that. How our brains pretty much do a lot more than just one thing. We're not a machine, right? So my next main point I would like to talk about is the effect on relationships and productivity. So this means that this can kind of go back to burnout. So it is found that most people that experience burnout and continue to work without taking the proper steps to reduce the burnout effect, they are just generally less productive. They're more tired. They also affect their personal relationships with their friends, family, loved ones. Okay, so for example, for that one, pretty much if they are spending a lot of their time at work and not at home, their home life suffers a lot more. They're not seeing their family. For example, if they have kids, they're not spending as much time with their kids. That can also affect relationships, because most likely if you don't see someone for a long time and or you don't have time for them, the relationship can weaken over time. And then my third and final point I would like to discuss with you guys today is how to maintain and store balance. So a big part of this is time management. Putting time aside for your family, your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever. Just putting time outside your day to connect with them, talk to them, and yeah. So another important thing is when you're at work to also sneak in time for your personal life. So most jobs will give you a break, using your break to connect with your loved ones, take care of any personal business you need to, and yeah.
This is the
So, just to wrap up, important things to know. It's important to set goals and boundaries for how you want to work out a balance. Too much of one side can be ineffective. Time management is a key factor to achieving a better personal life on top of work duties, which goes back to what I was saying, is to balance out your day